Hello, this is Tim Holman, and in this video I'm going to show you how to model the best hydraulics piston. I've got a picture of what we're going to be modeling up in SolidWorks just as a reference so that we can see, what we're going to be working with and what it needs to look like when we're finished. So, to get us started, let's go to SolidWorks and I'm going to create a new part file. Now, when I look at this part, I know that I want to create this as a revolved part because it's round, all the features are the same all the way around. So I'm just going to go to the right plane and let's start a sketch. Now when we create a revolved feature in SolidWorks, we need to create a half section of that piece. So I'm going to first create a sketch that looks like what I'm trying to get to. Alright, so I'm just working my way down the side here. Alright, so now I'm just going to make it so that the center of this hole lines up with the center of the part, and then let's just close this up with another line. So what this gives us now, if I toggle back to the sketch, is it gives me a half section view of this part. So now the next thing to do is to fully define the sketch. So to do that, I'm going to go back into SolidWorks and we're going to use our Smart Dimension tool and apply some dimensions here. Now to make this easier, I'm going to apply a center line for the center of our rotation. I'm just going to put it out here like so. Now that I've done that, I can go in and apply my diameters. So here's one. And you'll notice as I pull to the left, this would be the actual radius, but if I pull my mouse down, it gives me the diameter. And when I look at my drawing, it tells me what that is. And there we go. So let's just go in and add the rest of these dimensions. Alright, so you can see that it's starting to take shape. Here, let's put a width on this slot. Alright, let's see, what do we got for the overall here? For the overall, we have 0.457, and then for this dimension, whoops. There we go. Alright. Now we need our angle. Alright. Now from here to the center, it gives us that dimension, and that is 0.18. Alright. And now this dimension is the same. We need that to be the 0.475. Alright. Let's see, what else have we got here? This dimension is 0.04. And this dimension is 0.103. Alright. This dimension is 0.45. Alright, now you'll notice as we adding these dimensions we can still move some of these items around, and you'll notice the color of them is blue. And the reason is because the black entities are fully defined and the blue ones are not fully defined. So here we've got something that is allowing this to move, so we need to know how far that is from something else. So to do that, we want to add this other dimension. So we'll come in here and we'll make this 0.103, and now that locks it in place. I know that this angle needs to be 45. Alright, now we just need to address these angles here. This one is 35. And I've got a relationship here, this perpendicular relationship. I don't need it to be perpendicular because I want it to be 35 degrees. Alright, now our next one over here we need to be 45. One moment. Let me get rid of this relationship. So I want to get rid of this equals relationship so that I can change this. So I'll make that 45. Very good. Now here I just need to know what is the dimension from here to here. So we'll go from the end of the part to this point, and I need for that to be 0.572. Okay, and then from here to here, I'm going to make that 0.156. Alright. And I've actually got my orientation of my angle wrong here. So I'll get my 55 degrees because that will be the 35 from the 90. And that gets us good on that. Now all that's missing on these blue entities is that it can move left and right still. And that's because we don't know the whole overall length. So let's go in and add a dimension from here to here. We need that to be 1.575. Okay. Now we just need to dimension these interior features. So this guy right here, this hole, is 0.344. Alright. And then this hole here comes out to 0.1572. Alright. Now the distance from here to here needs to be 0.812. And what that gives us now is a fully defined sketch. When I look down here at the bottom of the screen, it tells me that it's fully defined and all of my entities in the sketch are black. So what that means is that I'm ready to create my feature now. So when I go to Features and select Revolved Boss Base, it shows what that should look like, and when I click OK, now there's my part. So now I can see my internal features, all of the outside profiles. If I come up here and select Section View and select the right plane, it shows me what this looks like from the inside. Alright, now the last thing we need to do is to go in and add a few fillets and chamfers. So I'm going to add a chamfer down here on the end of the part, and that's a little big. So what I'm going to do here is input the dimensions from the drawing, and for that we have 5 thousandths at a 45 degree angle. So let's do angle and distance. Whoops. Let me try that again. Chamfer. Here we'll do angle and distance, and that's 5 thousandths. And I'm going to put it right here on this edge. I'm just going to take a look real quick and see if there's any more chamfers that have the same size, and it doesn't appear to be that way, so we'll click OK to this. Then we need to apply our next chamfer. So the next one, I'll go to chamfer. This time we need that size to be 15 thousandths. and we need that to go on this edge right here. There we go. Alright, now we need a fillet on this edge. So if I click that edge and click fillet, we just type in what we need that radius to be. In this case, that needs to be 20 thousandths. And then lastly, we have the chamfer on the end of the part, which is right here. So I'll click that edge, click chamfer, and it looks like it's 25 thousandths. So we'll do 0.025. Whoops, am I right on that? Nope. It's 0.0125. Alright, and so with just one sketch and one feature, we were able to create a bulk of the part, and then we went in and just added our remaining features here. So hopefully this helps to demonstrate how to reduce the number of features, but to create this part with one sketch, one feature, and a few applied features to get to the end.